everybody. Good afternoon. CJ Van Slightman. CJ Goes Live. Landlord, 27-year landlord, investor, entrepreneur, play Xbox with the tenants kind of guy. Today, we're not talking about real estate. We're not talking about grocery stores. We're talking about something much more serious, folks. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because I've had several of you in the audience ask me to talk about my diabetes. And usually I reserve these kind of videos for my other channel, CJ Goes Unleashed, where I'm driving in the car. But since I'm driving in the car right now and I've gotten so many requests, I decided to do just an impromptu video. And my name is CJ Van Slightman. I live in Western Pennsylvania. I've been a landlord for 27, almost 28 years now. And I was a very irresponsible guy. I ate all the wrong things. I drank all the wrong things. I did all the wrong things in my life for 47 years. And about 2 months ago, well, it was time to pay the piper when I almost died. My A1C was 14.5 and my regular blood sugar was in the 350s to 400s. And I had no idea that I was diabetic. And in the 7 weeks or so that I've been a diabetic, or I've caught this disease, I've made it my mission to not have this control me, but me control it. Now, my little brother Christian, God rest his soul, he would have been 39 years old tomorrow, but he died 6 years ago from diabetes, and it was because he didn't have the knowledge. He was afraid. He thought that it wasn't real and that it was something that, you know, you just keep on living your life and you don't take your insulin and you can drink vodka all day. And unfortunately, it didn't work out so well for him. For me, the day after I was admitted to ICU, my doctor came in and told me, if you hadn't have come in last night, you wouldn't be here today, pal. You would have died. And I know I would have, because I just knew it. You just kind of know when life is going to expire for you and when the Grim Reaper is going to come. And I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready to die yet. Not come this close and fail my children, because they still need me. My wife still needs me. My friends and my family, my employees, they still rely on me and they still need me. And I know that, and I'm grateful that I'm here. And the purpose of this video really is not to cry about it, right? Because from the moment I got out of the hospital, I was on a mission to make sure that, I know you can't cure yourself from diabetes, but you can make it dormant, you know? And really what it comes down to is the choices that you make in your life. It's the food that we eat. It's all the GMOs and all the sugars and the fats and the carbohydrates and all of the bad stuff that tastes so good. I know, and I don't miss it, honestly, guys. And I'm telling you the truth. It's not just, you know, for the camera or for YouTube or just to inspire you, because I honestly took this disease by the reins from the very beginning. And many of you have asked me, how did you do it? How are you doing it? How are you maintaining? It's diet and exercise, guys. And it's discipline. So a lot of you have asked me, like, what do I eat in a day to maintain my blood sugar? Because in 7 weeks, I've gone from 14.5 A1C, and today I'm at 5.8. And I'll put a little screenshot up here of what my fluctuation daily sugar looks like. My resting sugar when I wake up in the morning is generally 80 to 100. This morning I woke up and it was 111, I believe, which was really high for me. And I was really down on myself about it. But I had French fries last night, and it's the first time I've had potatoes. So I'm using this Libre, if you can see it, this guy right here. And that's a continuous glucose monitor. If you don't have one of those as a diabetic, you get one. It connects right to your phone. and you don't have to prick 50 freaking times a day. This thing reads you continuously. So to give you an idea of what an average daily intake is for me, I'll give you today's example. If you go back and watch yesterday's video where I did the shopping at Walmart, the $100 shopping video for Father's Day today, 95% of the stuff I bought for everybody, I didn't eat today. So we had ribs, we had chicken, we had steak, we had burgers, we had potato salad, we had macaroni salad, we had chocolate cake, we had apple pie, we had ice cream, everything you can imagine, beans. You can imagine everything at a backyard barbecue, right? And everybody was having a good time. I'm glad they had a good time. I'm glad they ate like kings. Myself, this morning when I woke up, I had a chayote drink, and that is I'll put a picture up because nobody knows what the heck chayote is, but it's like a Mexican cucumber of sorts, and I have it prepared for me every morning, and it is the chayote and garlic and some lemon juice. So I avoid all sugars, period. No sugars. Sugar-free stuff is okay, but I still don't even play with sugar-free stuff very often. Is my diet bland? Heck no, it's not bland, because I've learned to control how much I eat and exactly what I eat. So I had my chayote this morning, and I had one egg where I removed the yolk. And why do I remove the yolk? I remove the yolk because I also have high cholesterol. So the doctors want to control that as well. That's another mission of mine, to eliminate this high cholesterol that I have. For lunch, I had the one egg, and that's all I had for breakfast. For lunch, we had the barbecue, and I didn't have all the fatty foods or all the carbohydrate-laden foods. I had one hamburger with one piece of keto toast, and then I loaded it with vegetables. I stay away from barbecue sauces and ketchups and anything that has extra sugar or extra carbohydrates. I stay away from them. Is it boring? No, because you find alternatives. I'll give you an example. Like when I ate today, I had the one burger loaded with vegetables on a piece of keto toast. I had 2 ribs. I had no corn. I had no carbs, basically. The keto bread is absolutely a game changer, because you can go from 22 grams of carbs in regular bread to a keto bread, and it's only 1 gram of carbs, so you don't spike. I barely spike, like 10 points. And then for my after snack, that's all I had, the 2 ribs, and I had no potato chips, no carbs, no sugars. I had diet green tea, which has sugar-free as well. And then for dinner, I had a beet, a carrot, celery, green pepper, and cayenne pepper juice. And when I go home tonight, I'm probably going to have a couple of these. If you've never seen these before and you're diabetic, oh man, these are turkey sticks. Don't get the beef ones, get the turkey ones. And I'll probably have a couple pieces of crab, and I'll show you what kind of crab I eat as well. But on a daily basis, I will eat under 50 grams of carbohydrates. So mostly meat and vegetables, but mostly vegetables, because I was never a big meat guy anyway. I was a huge fast food crackhead and junkie. That's all I ate. And I drank beer and I drank liquor, and everything was in excess in my life. And now I've learned to totally control it. And it's like I tell my kids, they're like, "Ooh, Dad, you're eating that like a beet salad or whatever," which I never, ever would have touched before being diabetic. And I say to them, guys, when it's one of the only things that you should or could eat, it tastes the best, and the best tasting thing in the world. And now my kids eat like me. They stopped eating candies. They stopped eating, occasionally they have them, but they were every day. Candies, potato chips, Burger Kings, McDonald's, Whoppers, and Pizza Huts, and all that garbage, and the GMO and Pop-Tarts and Doritos, all the stuff you're not supposed to eat. I had a conversation with a guy the other day, and he said to me, I've been a diabetic for 10 years, and my A1C can't go below 11. And he said, I take 18 units of insulin before every meal and 18 long lasts at night. And I was like, either you're messing with me or something's really, really wrong with you and your diet. And it come to find out, yeah, I said to him, what do you do? And he says, well, I eat out all the time. I was like, yeah, obviously. You probably eat, gas station foods and chips and cookies and candies and all the fast Lunchables and grab stuff. You know what I mean? He said, yeah, exactly. I said, how do you ever expect to get healthy and get your A1C down to 11? Mine's at 5.9. This is about 2 weeks ago. Mine's at 6. Mine was 6 at the time. And he says, I don't know how you're doing it. I said, here's how I'm doing it. I'm not overindulging. I'm not eating like a pig. I'm not eating cake. I'm not saying I can't resist stuff, because a lot of diabetics are like, yeah, I can't resist cake and I can't resist cookies and ice cream and Big Macs and, Pizza Huts and Little Caesars. And why? Food should be for function, right? Like it should be something that you fuel your body with. You shouldn't always have to eat for pleasure. And I know a lot of you in the audience are probably going to disagree with me, and you're going to be like, yeah, but if I don't have food, what do I really have in life? You have a lot of other things. Develop new things in your life. Like, I started working out again. I put on 10 pounds. I lost 50 pounds in a little over 3 weeks, guys. 50 pounds. Yeah, go back and look at some of my other videos. I was a fat guy. I was a beer drinking fat guy who ate McDonald's at 10:30 every night, double cheeseburgers. I don't want to see the same for you. That's why I make these videos. I'm not making them for me. I'm already doing me. But I want you to do what I'm doing, because I'm getting healthier. You know what's going to happen in 2 weeks when I see my doctor? And the doctor already told me they're going to take me off insulin, folks. I'm going to go to straight metformin, 1,000 milligrams a day, and that's going to be it. No more pricking myself at night, sticking needles in my stomach. Some of you have been doing it for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. There is a better way to live your life, and it's just simply self-control. So I'll have a salad every single day. Every single day I have a salad, whether it's for lunch or for dinner. I'll make sure that I eat at least 20 carbs, 30 carbs, and I usually gain those from nuts. I'll eat nuts. And pecans and walnuts are the best ones to eat. Stay away from cashews, salted peanuts, flavored peanuts, candy peanuts, any of those things. If you gotta have chocolate, eat some dark chocolate and have a piece of it. Don't have a big brick of it like this. Don't sit there in front of the TV and eat ice cream all night. Get up, go for a walk at 7 o'clock at night instead of watching Jeopardy or Sally Jesse Raphael, folks. There's so much more to life once you discover that food is not the end all and be all of your satisfaction in your life. Eat healthy, eat berries, eat veggies, eat your meats, eat lean chicken. I don't overeat, and that's why I have maintained my body weight, other than my body mass index becoming much better. I'm only at 20.8% body fat right now. I don't know what I was before, but I was fat as hell before, and I was lazy, and I was disgusting in my opinion. Now I have the energy of an 18-year-old. I take my medication every day. I take my long last 10 units of insulin at night, and that's all I do. And I eat right, and I drink right. I stay away from soda. I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink coffee. And was it an adjustment? No, it really wasn't, actually. You know why? Because it was either that or I die. My life is on the line. So folks, if you value your life and you love your kids and you love your family, I suggest that you at least do your best to make some sort of change in your life and make a switch and stop eating the sugary foods, GMO, and all the carbohydrates and all these grocery stores that I review over the past year. And we've done dozens of them. And, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be insensitive and laugh at folks who were diabetic before, but I did. And I would say, oh my God, who's going to spend $15 on this or $12? And well, guess what? Now I'm that guy. And you know what? It's not that expensive even. It's $1 more or 10 cents more or $5 more to eat healthily. And you can pass this on to your friends, your family, your children, your boss, your enemies. I don't care who it is, but I want you to spread the word and also test your glucose. If you're watching this and you're not diabetic, test your glucose, guys. I've helped, I don't know how many, a lot of people by telling them test their glucose. They come back and tell me, yeah, right, I'm diabetic. And I had no idea. And I'm like, yeah, I had no idea either. And nobody told me. If you know someone who's diabetic, educate yourself. My brother died because nobody around him was educated on what he could and couldn't do. So he just did whatever the hell he wanted to do. I've learned from that and I know better. I want you to make it your pledge that tomorrow you eat a salad. How about that? And use low-fat dressing. You're not allowed to eat a Caesar salad in a bowl that's the size of a cauldron with a bucket of Caesar salad on it. This is something I explained to my in-laws yesterday when we were out to dinner. And I had a hamburger with no bun, and I had loaded with extra vegetables, and I had those damn French fries, and that spiked me into the 160s. And I'll show you some of my glucose readings throughout this video. If you've made it this far, you've probably already seen them, because I'm going to end the video right now. But I want you all to be well, and I love you all, and thanks for tuning in. Comment below. Keep the conversation going in the comments. If you want me to do more videos like this, I will. I don't care if you do, because I'm going to keep doing them anyway, because I want to reach as many people as I can and let them know you are not invincible. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. I love you, and take care.